Okay, so it's on me, right, to start it off.
Yes. Like I said, the creature is 50 feet up, sort of stuck to the ceiling. The floors and walls in this room are covered in a thick layer of acid and ooze. And the smell is probably the worst you've ever smelled it so far on your adventure.
You,
It's
you,
in the
you said the
lab.
floors and the walls are covered with acid.
Yes. Like a layer of acid.
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna. Can I do? Like, I want to jump off the wall. Like I want to do a run jump off the wall and see if I can hit the ceiling. Like if I can run up to the ceiling and hit the ceiling to break the ceiling, break where the slime is stuck to.
Okay. Do an acrobatics check.
$19.
19. 19 is good. And then you're going to, so that gets you running up the wall. And then you want to jump and try to attack the.
Like I want to hit the ceiling where the thing is stuck to. So basically, I want to make him break whatever he's stuck to.
Oh well, it's really not. It's not stuck to anything. It's just it's itself sticking to the ceiling.
Well no, I know what you mean, but I want to keep him from allowing him from doing that because most of us can't even, don't have any ranged attacks. That makes sense.
So you try to knock it down. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. So, but I want to keep him from being able to do it. So I want to actually hit the ceiling where he's stuck to.
So you're gonna hit the ceiling instead of him.
Yes.
Okay.
Or if I can do both, if I can knock him where he'll fall off.
Trying to think of a way.
Well, I have to attack, so I can hit the ceiling and I can hit him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit the ceiling first. So the ceiling shouldn't be hard to hit.
That's a 19.
Okay, a 19 is good. So you send sort of a shockwave through the ceiling. I'm gonna have the creature roll. What would he be using to stick to the ceiling? Strength? I'm gonna have it do an athletics check. Alright, roll to hit.
Am I hitting him or am I hitting the ceiling?
Well, you rolled to hit the ceiling first, so you hit the ceiling. I did an athletics check against that hit. So it failed. So if you hit it, it should fall.
Okay, so it was a 14.
A 14 does not hit. You just hit its body and it absorbs the shockwave of energy.
Okay, so that was my first attack. So can I try it again?
So you rolled to hit the ceiling. You wanted to use one of your attacks to hit the ceiling, right? Or did
right. So then the next attack was to hit him. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I? I already rolled, so it's too late. All right. Well, that was my attack. What can I do for my bonus? Hold on, I'm just looking to see what I can do here. Okay, I'm gonna do the patient defense for my bonus action.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, are you gonna stay on the wall right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attempt to hold on to grip to the wall until I can, jump off of it again and do the attack again.
Alright, do a dexterity saving throw, please, to stay on the ooze wall.
That's a 21.
Alright, you are good. Nev, it's your turn.
Nev is going to activate his winged boots, also try to fly up to the dragon and try to hit it with the staff striking.
Alright.
It is a nat 20.
Good old nat 20.
I'm also going to add a key point for stunning strike, so let's make a DC save of 19 con.
You rolled a 15.
It is stunned. Also, the damage for the first attack was 1 second. $21, and I'm also going to use one of the charges in the staff. It's in the bloody tattoo. So 1 sec. Blood Force tattoo? That's what it's called.
What do you call it? The guy had the same thing, I think. Blood something.
I think it's Blood Fury tattoo.
Yeah, Blood Fury tattoo.
So total damage done on top of being stunned is 40 damage.
How much of that you did 21 bludgeoning damage, correct?
21 bludgeoning damage, 19 necrotic. I also heal for 19.
Sweet necrotic. And that was one attack?
That was one attack.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to attack again. $18.
An 18 will hit.
I'm going to throw yet another charge on it. It takes 15 bludgeoning damage and 23 necrotic.
Okay, that is 2 attacks.
I'm going to use another key point for bonus action Flurry of Blows to get 2 unarmored strikes. 19 and 20.
Those will both hit.
It takes another 30 damage in bludgeoning. And that's my turn.
Alright, so you struck the dragon 4 times. So you will take 28 acid damage.
1 sec. I healed for... I think it was 29 or 30 points of necrotic, so I actually healed. 1 second, let me double check. Yeah, I healed for 23 and for 19.
Okay.
So that puts me back at 203.
Yeah. Kessler, it is your turn.
For sure. I'm gonna see this big fucking dragon. And I see that Neve is kind of getting hurt from attacking it up close, and I can't get on the ceiling, so I'm gonna kind of hold my hand out. Well, okay, wait. Before I do that, do I feel like? Well, I can see this door, or this is an entrance at the bottom, huh?
It is, yes.
Is it open?
It is.
Alright, cool. I'm going to... Would leaving it make me get an attack of... Would leaving it give the dragon an attack of opportunity on me?
The dragon is 50 feet up on the ceiling.
So no.
No,
And isn't he stunned too? He shouldn't be able to attack you, right?
Oh, right. He is done. Then, yeah. I'm gonna just walk out the room. I'm gonna go explore. But as I'm walking out, I whisper into my ring of genie summoning, and have my genie Nimbus come and assist the group while I go explore. And I'm gonna leave him with the instruction of kill this dragon.
Okay.
You really said handle my lightweight?
Correct.
I'm looking down. I'm like, excuse you, we got shit to do.
Y'all got shit to do. I got shit to explore, and I'm gonna go ahead and start walking.
What size is the genie?
It is a
Is it large? Actually, I can do better
large
than
element.
that. I can do better than that.
If we loot, we ain't giving him shit.
He's gonna go and explore. He might find something.
He's gonna find another ass whooping. That's what he's gonna find.
By himself.
If I find a lance of dragon slaying, I'm not coming back.
I'm weak.
That's racist.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna open this up for you here. See which way you want to go here, sir.
I think I used 15. Yes, I'm gonna use the rest just to come down into the bottom. I use my action. I think with my bone. I don't think I have a bonus action that I can use right now. Let's find out.
Can you jump a wind dash?
I could dash. I could. Oh, before I leave, wait. Let me make sure. Is this an action? Oh no, it's not. This is a bonus action. Before I leave, I just say to everybody, y'all got this, and I just continue walking, and I use my racial feature, Howl of the Pack, and everyone has advantage on their next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Oh, what a nice guy.
I ain't gonna let you laugh right now.
Leaving you behind to fight the dragon with one man down.
Yeah, but he gave
He
us.
gave you a pep talk. Is what he gave us.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Yeah,
First of all, you ungrateful whores. I gave y'all someone who can cast the wish spell.
I'm grateful. I am literally saying how grateful I am right
Fucking shit.
Did he give us a Captain America speech while he was walking out?
No, it was literally just you got this, and I left.
And you got this with a thumbs up.
How many times can you summon this genie?
How many times can I summon the genie?
Yeah.
Who asked me this?
Domo.
The DM? Was it the DM? If it wasn't the
No,
DM,
it was me.
okay.
Don't answer that.
I was about to say that's all. I was like, I don't know if I want to tell him that information.
Let them find us at will.
I'll show you real weakness. We used it to cast wish. I summoned to possess the sword of victory.
This guy.
Just hear me out.
I mean, we could try.
Can you even use a sword?
Right. It would. I mean, it wouldn't matter. If
yes, I can.
let's not completely destroy the storyline here.
Oh, we're not.
Wow.
He has
I'm not gonna
ancestors.
say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna hinder your play style. But that would be wild if you did that. Yeah. It's in the same world, so.
He's then Lee's cousin.
No, you're gonna wish it away from yourself in our other campaign.
Yo, cuz, let me borrow that.
Alright, what do you want to do with the rest of your turn, Kessler? Is that it?
I think that's it. That's my action, bonus action, and movement.
Cool. Domo, you are up.
Alright, so this thing is on the floor now, right?
No, it's on the ceiling.
Oh, still on the side? I thought it dropped down. Okay.
No.
Alright. Would like to follow suit and do the whole go on the wall on the ceiling. Where is that?
Okay, do an acrobatics check to run up the wall.
Oh, 11.
11. You get about halfway up and you slide back down.
God damn.
Are you? A question. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just how enough level monk has the what's it that we can run across vertical surfaces and liquids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the unarmored movement improvement, but you have to continuously be moving while you're doing the thing.
Understandable.
Yeah, so once you stop, you would fall.
Well, if he's gonna run up and jump, then yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So that wouldn't be an attack, so I can't run up and attack without falling. Yeah, if I can actually do that, then shouldn't I?
What I'm saying is, none of that counts. If y'all can run up the wall, which you should have done that. Then yeah, you can run up the wall and jump off the wall. I'll make you do a check for that jump, but then you can just attack. Which is
the monk starter pack intro.
It's 10 feet from the wall to the monster, so that shouldn't be a problem for a monk to jump 10 feet. So I wouldn't even make her make a check for that.
That's more or less what I was trying to get at.
Alright, so roll and roll the hit.
Can I jump and do a Flurry of Bros?
Yeah, Flurry of Bros is a bonus action.
Yeah, you have to do an unarmed strike before you get your flurry of blows.
Yeah, so you get two attacks. You get 2 attacks, and then you can flurry of blows 2 more attacks. You can do all that while you jump and do that. That's fine. And then you wouldn't take any fall damage because you're level 21 or 17.
Sure.
I believe.
I had advantage, so 26 to hit it.
That hits.
Bruh. 6 force damage? No, I mean 6 bludgeoning damage, I'm sorry.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, like the objective was to try to get it off the ceiling again.
Okay, I mean, it's stuck up there. I don't know what maybe if you crit, or maybe you try to do like a grapple check. You try to rip it down off of the ceiling, but it can walk on ceiling, so it's not just gonna fall hit it.
Okay. And what is the ceiling made of?
It can walk on the wall just like you can.
Alright, so what if it's kind of a big thing. I was about to say, alright, I understand, because what if I just try to
opposing athletics checks to try to get it off the ceiling?
Yes.
Alright, we'll make an athletics check.
18.
Oh, 17. You bitch you.
Just dangling off the dragon, but it's working.
Alright, so the dragon comes off of the ceiling, it spreads its wings, and it hovers. Same height up. Because the motherfucker can fly.
Standing, he still is able to spread his wings out?
No, I wanted to be on top of him.
Sure.
Over top of him. And then, like, kick off the wall, and I want to, like, punch him going downwards.
But, question, isn't the dragon stunned?
Is it stunned?
It is stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned. So he would.
Dragon. I hate you, monks. Yes, it's stunned. So now it's on the ground.
All damage.
All right, so I want to come down. I'm gonna jump off the ceiling and come down Robin style, double knee. Double knee.
That's what we're up here. Roll the hit, please.
$26.
26.
You get advantage from the crit fish.
Jumping from like 50%. Jumping from like 50, coming down from like 50 feet with force.
I'm weak.
If I remember correctly, it's also like 5d6 damage from falling, unless he doesn't take falling damage.
It does not. He's got a soft ooze body.
Alright, but can I do extra damage since I'm jumping off the roof, off the ceiling, and coming down?
You have advantage because it's stunned, so roll again to see if you crit. And you don't take fall damage when you fall, so I'm curious to see. Roll what's it for falling from 50 feet? Roll 5d6 and add half to your damage.
$21.
21 damage?
Yep. And then I'll finish it off with a Flurry of Bros.
Alright.
$28.
28 hits.
And a 25.
Also hits.
Hits for another 24 damage. Then, the last my movement, I'm going to back away. And yeah, I'm gonna move to the corner. That's my turn.
Alright. You struck the dragon 4 times, so that's gonna be 4d12. That's 28 acid damage.
Oh, no, I got something. Wait, I got a resistance to that.
Do you?
I'm checking.
But,
I'm gonna just take the 28. I'll remind you once I
Cool. I believe it's Eridan's turn.
Paradigm is going to say, "Oh wow, guys, we may actually be able to beat this thing." He's gonna fly over. And he's gonna weld him 4 times. So let's see. It's gonna do this. Attacks at advantage. Get it stunned. First attack is to be 27 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage. I'm going to use a charge from the tattoo to do another, 4d6 necrotic damage. Which is going to be 13 necrotic damage, which I also get 13 health back. Their second attack is going to be it's going to be 21 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 14 damage, bludgeoning damage, and third attack is going to be 26 to hit. So it's going to be 17 bludgeoning damage, and the last attack is going to be a nat 20, which is 31. That's going to be 28 bludgeoning damage, and do another charge for the necrotic. Another 6, 46. There's going to be another 18 necrotic damage, which I get this health. And that'll be my turn. Let me put my key point.
Okay, so you struck the dragon 4 times. That's 28 acid damage again. So we're gonna keep going now.
8. I'm checking on one more thing. Alright, and that'll be I think I get nosy and fly out to see what's going on over what's called is that too. That'll be my turn.
Cool. I believe Desmond is next. Yes.
All right, I'm back. So how's this dragon looking?
It's looking alright.
Bet. All right. So take out my antimatter rifle, and I'm gonna take 3 shots at it. So that's gonna be a net 20, a what's that? 21 and a 24.
Okay.
How many of them hit?
They all hit.
Okay.
You said, real quick, you said it was 28 damage for me.
That's 28 acid damage, yeah.
You said 28.
Yes, 28.
Okay. Let's put that in there.
That's gonna go for 161 necrotic.
Mm. 161 necrotic damage. How do you blast this draconic ooze dragon into oblivion?
So I'm gonna hit it with 2 shots. It's going to fall from the sky, and while it's
it already fell when Momo attacked it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it, and as it's falling to the ground, I'm gonna spin it in my hand and just kind of like cock it all to the mag and shit. And as it's falling to the ground, I just pop it in the head one more time.
And then there's a big pop of ooze, and you're all sort of covered in it. And when when its body turns into liquid, a core drops to the ground, shaped like a yellow pyramid.
I think I got it, guys. I'm gonna pick up the core and put it in the bag with the others.
Alright. Ready? That one's much heavier than it looks.
Alright.
And after you kill that dragon, this temple or dungeon or catacombs or whatever it is seems to rumble and then quake.
I think that means time to go, guys.
The ooze sort of bubbles on the walls. Alright, what do we want to do now? We are out of initiative.
Is it like rumbling, like danger rumbling, or is it like there's a train going out like the tracks outside?
The room rumbled. You felt it maybe go on around you for a while, and then it stops. It doesn't stay rumbling.
Did I feel it outside the room?
Yes. Yeah. Like it was rumbling. Like everywhere was rumbling. All around you.
Got you.
Excuse me.
Can I send my genie, because it's here for an hour? I'm gonna send my genie 180 feet in both directions, because they can just tell them to take a dash action and just send them to tell me what's on either side of this hallway.
If you're gonna send it through the whole hall, I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Sort of a circular hallway that leads to this room, and it all comes to a singular exit.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and run back in. Oh, nice. Y'all took care of the dragon. Did y'all feel the floor start shaking? Anybody?
Arrow, who's hovering, like, no.
Anyone
No more
that touches
just
the
stick his head.
ground.
Anybody else?
Des was trying to like clean off the goop off of him. I'm sorry, what y'all say?
Did you feel the rumbling? I heard it, to be clear. I did hear it.
I just assumed that was the reverberation from my pow stick.
Yo. Nope. Not gonna touch that one.
You don't want to touch
Don't be wild. Don't be weird. Don't be weird about it.
Too late.
Hands up where we can see them.
Y'all niggas are gross. Let's get up out of here. It's rumbling. Oh shit.
Is the portal still there?
The portal disappeared when you all walked in.
Oh, well, shit. I think whenever the genie gets back, I'm just gonna go ahead and follow it out this little pathway at the back.
The genie goes a full length. You see that it this room connects to the bottom path of the one of the pools, one of the acid pool rooms that you entered earlier in your whole journey.
Nice. I feel like there's more of this place we haven't explored yet. I think I think me and the genie just start exploring the rest of the catacombs. I think we're gonna go, depending on what everybody else is doing, I think we're gonna go this way next.
Alrighty.
So going back up to that other pool, and then going down this hallway we haven't gone down yet.
Okay. Does everybody else want to follow?
I circle everyone while I'm flying around like, come on guys, let's go.
I ain't sure.
And then I follow after.
I'm dead.
I'm just flying all freely.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna go this way.
How does Arrow as a Genasi feel about the fact that I'm using a air elemental?
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
Alright,
Like,
do what you got to do.
Arrow is very much doesn't do stress whatsoever. Nothing's gonna stress Arrow out.
That doesn't sound healthy.
It's not. That's not. Like, above the table, this is not a healthy thing. but hey, the whole thing is like, we all gotta die sometime, and also I have these hands, so I want to be stressed. Anything what you're stressed out over, I can punch. Which also is not healthy.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go explore when nobody's helping you out. Backstory stuff.
Alright, let me zoom out a little bit. Alright, so we went through this hall and came to another split here, which leads to sort of a hallway and then another fork in the road here.
I think, right, like all of because I had the genie for an hour. I think every instruction that I give it is just to scout. So I think it's every action it has is just taking the dash action to just scout out the rest, like the area in front of us.
Alright, so which way do you want to send it?
I think I just tell it to just go. I want to say all places and then just have it come back. Like it just like it zips forward, comes back, zips, come back, zips, comes back.
Okay, so I'll just do a little bit more than that.
Can I ask the air elemental if he feels like he's getting a fair deal out of the working relationship?
Sure. Is the djinn supposed to be sentient?
So, the djinn is summoned from the air elemental plane. It is the same djinn every time.
So this guy, so you probably had this ring for a while. So this guy,
no, yeah, it's Nimbus. Yeah, this is fully something that it summons a particular djinn from the elemental plane. The djinn appears to you in an occupied space at a maximum an hour. And then it just goes home, and it can come back.
Can I do a history check to see if I know this one?
I've used this probably like once before. I'm not gonna make you like even. I'm not even gonna ask. Yeah, you probably like once or twice.
Yeah, so Nimbus is cool.
I think the first time I was probably a little nervous about using it in front of you because I didn't want to hear you be like, slavery's bad, but then it's like, you know, y'all talked and it was fine.
You want me to say slavery is okay?
You, man.
Hey, that's not what I'm saying. It's not a slave, it's an indentured servant. It's a difference.
Yeah, see, and that was the conversation where it's just like we have to get into the specifics of like contracts and who's getting paid for what. And I just didn't.
Well, I think.
Alright, so your djinn explores the path. The upper path here leads to sort of a dead end, and your the djinn Nimbus brings back a coin. It's like a greenish bronze coin with the symbol of Merkroll, the god of death, on one side, and then on the other side is it's a god you don't recognize.
I roll a history check?
Yeah.
I was almost a natural 1, but that's a 21. It's so nice to roll without having everything at disadvantage.
I did. The god
It's so free.
The god on the other side is an old god who no longer has any power, and it's Anubis, the god of death, an old god of death.
Interesting. Okay, and then does it say what's down the other paths, or where did it bring the coin from? Just the top,
the top path, yeah.
The top path.
Right, so this next room, the room to the right, there were the little slime dragons in there, but when they saw Nimbus, they ran. They sort of seeped into the walls and shit and ran away. And then this path to the bottom here. Oops, let's not do it like that. This oddly shaped room here. There's a massive art sort of mural on the wall of these ancient warriors fighting a gigantic black slime dragon. It's the size of a city.
They say when every single other person in the fight says they're cool people.
And this is a different dragon than the one we just fought?
Yeah. the dragon you just fought is way smaller than the dragon depicted here.
Oh no.
And then it goes this way, and Nimbus reports that it found a tree. The tree is made of metal, or it looks like it's made of some sort of metal, but it's just growing through the stone.
How is the tree growing? How is a metal tree still growing?
Okay, I'll relay everything that Nimbus is saying so y'all all hear it. Okay. Should we? Aren't we? Okay. Like, this is fun, guys. Don't get me wrong. Aren't we here on a job?
Yep, we're supposed to. Well, aren't we supposed to rescue somebody?
Please to check what we're supposed to be doing.
I am weak. Y'all were just gonna investigate.
I don't even read the question anymore. I just kind of follow whoever goes. It's like, hey, just let me know when it's time to go.
I put my one hand on Amari's shoulder, and the other on Kessa's shoulder, like just like old times.
Nope. Okay. And then we've picked up a book. A book has been picked up. This pyramid has been picked up.
A cube-shaped book, yes, and then the core of the dragon you just fought was a pyramid, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the metal tree.
Nev sees that they're going away from whatever that monstrosity is on the other side, and they say, I'm also going to look at that metal tree. That sounds less likely to hit me in the face, at least for the next 5 minutes.
And Arrow is going to go towards the middle tree and then see the art and get distracted and keeps going to go look at the wall.
Okay. Do an investigation check or a perception check in that room if you're going in there.
Perception.
The tree. This room is very high up, about 100 feet.
And those are 11. Perception.
You were an 11. Okay. The tree sort of fills most of the room, and it looks like it is some sort of metallic like tree, but the texture still looks like a tree. The leaves are look like leaves. The bark looks like bark, but it's all metal.
Nice. What's down here?
This one.
I guess we're just gonna keep moving. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we could stop, do whatever we want. I'm fully on explore mode right now.
Alright, so that goes around the corner into a small room, and there's a chest in there.
Is it unlocked?
No, it is not.
You ran so fast.
Arrow, you one of the soldiers in this painting, the paint sort of shimmers for a moment, and you notice that it is a sort of he looks like a sorcerer, and he's got like this orb in his hand that he's casting spells with, and the orb looks like you can remove it from the wall.
I guess I tried. Ooh. And I try to grab the ore from the wall.
All right, do a strength check.
What? Since it was my dumb stat, we'll see what happens. That is a 1. Yeah, y'all just hear.
Yeah, you could not pull this from the wall. You are speed and swift like the wind. There's not a lot of strength in your body.
I fly in here really quick because I get speed. Like, guys, come and help! And I just zoom right back to where I was.
What are we doing with this chest?
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna go help because I'm gonna go. Well, I wouldn't have heard that. So, never mind. Because I forgot that I'm in a different room. You said it's locked?
Yes, it is locked. And there's the black chest. It's got like green flames on it.
Is there a lock, or is it like the lock is part of the chest?
The lock is like part of the chest. Like the keyhole's right embedded into the chest.
Damn. Can I try to rip it open? Like just force it open?
Like strength it open?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a +7, but that's a 3. So that's only a 10. So I think instead of I try to rip it open, I can't. I'm gonna just kick it real hard and hopefully that breaks it. Like one of those things where it's like, oh, fuck it, and then just kick it into a wall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit the chest.
$17.
17. That's good. Roll. Are you just doing an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your unarmed strike damage. And we'll see. Did somebody
18.
go help Arrow? An Arrow? 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll help Era.
Okay, the the chest hits the wall. It sort of flies in all directions. It bursts open, and a small magic circle sort of shines on the top right before it explodes in a bunch of different pieces, and this black acidic acid shoots everywhere. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is that a trap?
It is a trap, yes.
I got advantage.
So this is the reason that you recklessly handled the chest.
That's 25.
At 25, you are good. Because this is the dex save, so take any damage. 0 monk. Everybody's overpowered. So that happens, and 5 bottles hit the ground. Luckily, none of them break.
I come into the room and say, "Hey, I heard something hit the wall several times. You okay?"
You hit her wall once. You heard my foot hitting it the first time.
I'm dead. Whoever's helping Arrow make a strength saving throw.
Okay, yep.
Can I use my wind to kind of help and get a help action?
Sure.
Trying to loosen it up a little bit.
So does like give me an advantage on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
I did save. I thought it was a strength check. Oh, I did save. I just checked it. Oh, it's more interesting this way.
It's a 22.
22. You're able to pull it out.
I looked at it, I was like, what did you need help with?
Arrow just like kind of like points out how small Arrow is. like, hey, I'm just a little air guy.
I forget you're a little tiny guy, and I pat him on his head.
A whiff of cloud-like hair probably throws you off. I'm like, how does this stay in one form? It's like I could touch it, but I also can't. It's weird.
Cool. So we are. We got the orb. You found some bottles. On the side of these bottles, it says Sloomoo wine, VSOP.
In a trapped chest?
They're potions of positivity. So add 5 potions of positivity to your character sheet.
I just want to add 1 and share. I'm joking.
And we are going to ignore the metal tree growing in the middle of the dungeon and go this way, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with us.
Alrighty.
Wait a minute, is it a wishing tree?
Do an investigation check.
Go here. I'm like, ooh. And I fly up to the top of the tree and I look at it. It's an investigation check to see what kind of tree it is.
Yes, like if there's anyone checking the tree, check to see if it's a wishing tree.
Alright. I rolled a 12 investigation.
12. This tree, maybe you've read about it before or heard a story about it before. Do a history check.
10.
10? Can't quite remember where you heard about this tree or what you heard about it.
I was gonna look at the tree. Can
It's a tree.
Can I like? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just kind of like go into a meditative like pose and can I do a nature check and see if I can like tap into the nature of the tree and see if I can communicate with it.
While he does that,
Yes, go ahead.
oops, I'm sorry. While he does that, I'm doing an Arcana check. See,
While they
so
do
that, let's see, boom. That's a
And while they do that, can I punch the tree?
14.
If you want to. 14 Arcana check.
Yes.
There's a decent amount of divine power in this tree.
That's a
got an
unnatural
18.
20. That's an unnatural 20 to hit.
Alright.
Why are you striking the tree?
Hey, you just gotta see what's going on with this tree.
The tree, when you hit it, the tree rattles and a couple of the leaves fall out, but otherwise, nothing else happens. Although your hand kind of hurts because the tree's made of metal.
I would like to investigate. I would like to investigate deeper into why the tree is here. See if I can determine through why it's growing in the area.
So I got an 18 on that nature check, by the way.
Okay.
I got
8. Go ahead.
No, he go first.
Alright. This tree looks like some sort of hybrid between a Alipe tree, which is an ancient tree, and some sort of metallic slime. The tree doesn't seem like it wants to be here.
Another tree. Okay. I did a 18 on investigation.
An investigation on this tree. This tree might have some sort of power to heal you, but there's a certain way to do it, and that check wasn't high enough.
Damn.
Can I pick up those leaves?
I walk
carve
up
into
to the tree. I walk up to the tree and give it a hug.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
The tree, you feel a sort of resonance from the tree, but nothing happens.
Can I pick up the leaves, one of the leaves, and scratch it against the ground, see if it's sharp, because it's metal?
Yeah, you do that, and you make a mark on the stone.
So I'll take both of the leaves. It's potential weapons.
You pick up the leaves that you knocked down. Roll a d20. See how many fell.
D20. It's gonna be 16.
You got 16 metal leaves.
Alright. I pick them all up.
Check on the tree.
Yeah.
I got leaves. Nice store them away.
$20.
You remember that if you take a rest under a lipe tree, that it revitalizes you.
I just signal to everyone around, like, just like whisper out, "Let's rest." And I like sit down by the tree and like I guess I like, get in a meditative pose.
So I kind of turn around and put my back against the tree, and I guess I'll just take a short rest under the tree.
Okay.
How long does a short rest need to last?
A short rest can be short. I don't know how people do short rests, but how long do you usually, like, say you're walking around an amusement park all day? How long do you short rest? Like 30 minutes?
This age.
Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour, maybe.
2 days. This age.
You said what?
This age, about a couple of days. And I walked around.
That's not a short rest. That's a lot of sleep.
How long does it take to walk to the car and get high and come back?
Yeah, that's a short rest.
Shit. Yeah, a couple hours.
That's like 45 minutes to an hour.
Short rest.
Alright, so if you're going to take a short rest under the Alipe tree, then you will gain the benefits of a long rest.
Long rest.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, gaining the benefits of long rest would not gain us the benefits of something that says, like, you need to do it the next day, right?
What do you mean?
So, like, let's say something takes 24 hours to renew.
Yeah. So, like, are you referring to, like, your gin summoning? Or
maybe not.
Don't worry about that.
If you regain it through taking a long rest, then yes, you can get it. But if it takes 24 hours from the time that you activate it, then I feel like That's no, because it's still in. It's whatever it is. It's still in effect right now, right?
Yeah. It should be, as long as we keep this under an hour.
Okay, then yeah. It's whatever. Yeah, you're still. If it's still under effect and it lasts 24 hours, then this form of long rest won't affect it because it's a magical rest.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Y'all be having me make up fantasy physics like every session. Cool. So we are rested and rejuvenated. What do we want to do now?
I'm just gonna head down the hallway. That there, the other hallway.
The hallway going up right here.
Yeah.
When you hit the corner here, the stench that you smelled probably is the foulest it's ever been. But you smelled this smell before. It is the scent of death, dead bodies. Piles and piles of them in this room and the adjacent room next to it. You can't even see the floor. There's so many dead, rotting and decomposing bodies. And they're all covered in this sort of thin layer of ooze.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and I'm gonna wrap it around my face to protect my, at least to block some of the scent out. I'm getting gratuitous chest shots for ladies.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do like how they showed Hugh Jackman's chest in Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Spoiler alert. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, so this huge room. It's just full of dead and decaying bodies, and there's a layer of ooze over them.
Air dying flies over after Anderson lit. Looks so confused. Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, this. My bad. Yeah, there's dead bodies in here, and the smell is terrible. I had to like take my shirt off and like put it around my face, at least block some of the smell out.
Yes. Oh yeah, I haven't been smelling for. He's trying to do the math. How long he stopped breathing? He stopped. Who knows?
You have uncanny breathing technique.
Like, I can hold my breath for as long as I need to. I'm Gucci.
So you're talking without breathing?
And I'm flying without wings.
Anyways, I yell down the hall. I'm like, guys, you guys got to see this.
I think they know I'm flying without wings.
Arrow, I'm not talking about your goddamn flying.
Desmond comes in like, what's in here? It can't be like a bunch of dead bodies, is there?
I'm dead.
That's spot on. How did you know?
Oh wow, a bunch of dead bodies. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Bodies have hit the floor, clearly.
It's like, as long as there's not a bunch of dead bodies in the room, we're good. Huh. So here's the thing. Do you think anybody has
I guess I walk in and because there's not much that I can do to protect myself besides just to press on. So I'm just gonna go I'm just gonna walk through the way through the bodies and go up to the top right.
As you go through, do if you're going through the room, do a perception check.
This way. But I'm floating. Let's see, perception.
That's a 21.
Are you doing 1, 2, Arrow?
Yeah, that's a 22.
As you two go to this room, you see what look like eggs, sort of nestled in between the bodies here. And the more you look, the more you find. You lose count at 100.
Can I do a nature check to see if I know what kind of eggs those are?
Yeah.
That was gross. It was. Y'all should have seen the way that dice moved. It said, "Oh, hey, you thought you were gonna get 18, but here's a 2 for you."
You thought you know what those eggs are? Like big eggs. That's what kind of eggs those are.
Yeah, the eggs look strange, but you just found a giant ooze dragon, so they're probably ooze dragon eggs.
They have babies.
How do you think they reproduce?
I don't know. Ooze. I don't think ooze can have. Well, I'm not a nature expert.
That's like Cox's rifle. Hey, should we just take him out real quick?
There's 100 of them. You don't think you don't think they're like ready to pop?
Well, if they're ready to pop, they're gonna get put down.
I hope you got 100 bullets in that thing. I'll kick some over if you trying to shoot them.
So my rifle and my gun, they only got 1 bullet, but that 1 bullet like comes back over and over.
Okay. So let me grab an egg, and I'm gonna tell Desmond to shoot it. I'm gonna throw it up in the air. We're just gonna play. What's that game?
Okay, I was joking. Let's not do that because if I crack 1, the other 99 break open.
We'll just arrows here. We'll just saw them all up.
I don't think he wants to.
Arrow, you are not afraid of dying, are you? Come on now, it's not a big deal.
I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't think it's morally correct to murder a bunch of eggs.
Boo! Boo! I bet you pay your taxes too.
Oh, weird.
Oh, I don't typically use money. I'm very big on bartering. No, you come on. Let's. It's fine. I'm bartering with you. I live off the grid.
Do it.
God damn. All right, shit. I'll break 1 then. Fuck.
Okay, look. See, Desmond's with it. Come on, man.
And I say, do you hear yourself?
Look, we fought the other dragon. We whooped his ass. What's 100 little baby ones? This is nothing.
Then you do it instead of asking us to do it.
Hey, Desmond, you got my back if I kick this egg right here.
I mean, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
Oh, you do not
have a choice.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna go through with my intrusive thoughts. I apologize, guys. I'm not going to kick the egg, but we should probably get the hell out of here.
We'll call down the hall. We're gonna try to get past the mysterious eggs. So if you come in here, be very, very careful.
Can I do would it be a investigation or a perception to see if these eggs are ready to hatch?
That'd be nature or survival.
Okay, let me do survival. That's the 16.
16. This is the first time you've ever encountered a dragon slime, and you're not 100% sure how the fuck it even laid eggs in the first place. But they are very still. They don't look like they are moving or anything, like they're ready to hatch. But pretty sure that all of these bodies are their food. And so there's a lot, so they might be hatching soon.
Is there any way for it? Is there anything in the room that'll help us dispose of the bodies?
The bodies were put here on purpose to feed the eggs when they hatch. There's no.
Well, I mean, like, there's no, like, there has to be a way to, like, they got in here somehow, and I wouldn't. I mean, I know the dragon's big enough, but it's like there has to be a hole or something in this room to toss them back through.
You followed the path here.
Oh, so they just got all those bodies got dragged into that room.
Yeah.
Are the bodies? They look like they're attached to the eggs in some way.
No, they're just laying in the strategic positions around the eggs, like a little dead body nest.
So can I use telekinetic shove to start pulling bodies away one at a time?
Sure.
Using the wind to kind of like blow them up closer to us and away from the eggs.
Okay, guys, I actually have a.
There's a lot of bodies in this room. They're like piled on top of each other.
Like,
where are you pushing them to?
If I feel the time, I'm pushing them towards the hallway.
Okay, guys. So I have a question. We should probably think about this. Did we come here specifically to kill slime dragons?
But there's a lot of them, and I don't think we should have let them just stay here, right?
I mean, I don't really see how that's our problem right now.
I mean, Desmond, you do have a point, but I do have an idea. Can I stick one of these eggs on my back DM and take it as a pet?
You want a slime dragon pet? You want a slime dragon?
Yeah, I want a slime dragon pet. I want to take this home with me.
Yeah, if you want to.
So let me get this straight. You're going to attempt to domesticate a baby slime dragon.
I don't think we've never seen anything like it. Hell, it might. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Above the table, it was wild that Cam was the one saying this.
Right.
I'm trying to be Desmond. Okay, I'm trying to be smart.
You're doing amazing.
I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to think like a smart person and not myself.
What's everybody else doing down here? Are you guys coming to enter this room, or are we leaving back out, or do we want to go further past the dead bodies to see what's further?
It would be like 3 bodies in the hallway because it's a long process. It would be 5 feet at a time.
Never's gonna walk into the room, see the bodies, and then those pre-game huddles where you just slap a whole bunch of high fives. He's gonna take both of his hands and check all the dead body pockets for anything flammable.
This guy. I'm looking.
Do an investigation check, please.
I'm like, what are you doing? Are you trying to steal shit from the dead people?
See the bodies are being blown, flopping around.
Dear God, 3.
A 3? Yeah, you have a hard time finding the pockets on people's clothing.
I think I'm gonna try to push through past the bodies.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna press on. I'm not even gonna go with my second intrusive thought of taking the egg. I'll report this when we leave to some nature expert.
You should be reporting everything to the Adventurers Guild. Alright.
If I even remember, because I don't do that stuff. I'm not the reporter.
So these next series of rooms are full of jewels similar to the slime dragon cores that you've encountered. They are embedded to the walls, the floors, the ceilings, everywhere. And there's another layer of ooze here.
This looks even worse than the last room, yeah. Can I pull out the orb that I have and see if it looks like the orbs that are on the wall?
The orb that you have is much larger than these. These are like small crystals, and they're just embedded in the floor, ceilings, and walls. They look like the cores of the slime dragons that you've fought before. They're just small little gems with like a scaly pattern on them.
And this is the whole room is filled with these things.
This entire space, these two rooms and the rooms connected on the outsides of them. There's jewels embedded everywhere.
There's some more jewels up in here, bro. If you want to take some of those home, I don't know. They kind of look like those slime cores. I don't know if they're gonna turn into monsters or something.
I'll be the judge of that. And
someone do a nature or a survival check.
Oh, okay. I'll do a survival.
Yeah, I'll do a survival as well. This back in there.
I'm going to roll to be the judge of that real quick.
I got a 24 in survival.
27 in survival.
I got a 15 in survival.
Okay.
I got a rock.
Whenever I play monks, I go for wisdom.
Alright.
I got a 14 in survival.
Okay, so you're all observing and sort of having a discussion about the nature of this creature that you're first encountering here. And you come to the conclusion that it's likely that they are not born with the core that they have, and so they would most likely hatch from these eggs, consume the food around them, and then go and absorb a core so that their body can be stable.
So I say to Desmond, do you want to take these or do we want to destroy them? Because it looks like that's how these baby ooze dragons are born, or these ooze dragons. Someone's like creating a whole bunch of these things. Or do we just burn the whole motherfucking down and call it a day?
I mean, we could just burn it down.
Hey, look. What were we in here for, anyways? I forgot. I'm sorry.
To rescue the baby dragons.
The entirety of the house of Sloomoo have disappeared, and so you were supposed to investigate why. There were no witnesses and no bodies. And so you came to investigate the house. You were supposed to meet someone here. You never found them. You came into this basement that turned out to be a dungeon. And now you're here, and you found a nest of slime dragon children. Enough to, there's probably enough to overthrow the nearest city.
So, do any of the bodies look like the Sloomoo family?
No, these are the Sloomoo family are plasmoid people. None of these people. All of these people are like regular humanoids. Elves, dwarves, humans, Genasi.
Yeah, Nev is looking around and is like, look, this looks pretty investigated. Clearly these people got exotic monsters and was trying to grow them. I'm gonna break some of these things, and then I think we should just go. We can get more people, honestly.
Yeah, looks like a bigger, like a raiding party than anything. This looks like someone's plotting to maybe take over the town or something with baby ooze dragons or some shit.
Hey, everybody hit at least 3 of these rocks per person. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a Flurry of Bros and just like hit as many cores as I can before I walk out.
Nah, I said, Nev looks over and is like, nah, I said 3. I'm hitting 3, and I'm going. Because just in case they come running, I'm good. Y'all be blessed. And he's going to take them wing boots and start moving at 75 feet per second.
Alright, if you say so. And I'm going to spend a key point. And we're going to go Intoxicated Frenzy. So I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, let me count. Okay, 5, 6. So I'm going to hit 7. That's how bad my math is. I'm actually using my fingers. So I'm going to hit 7 different eggs. I'll try to. Hey, I'm a team player.
Cool. Is anyone else smashing eggs?
Yeah, the cores. I don't think it's the eggs. I think it's the cores. Yeah.
I'm gonna look to Nimbus and do like the wrap it up thing with my finger, where it's like the circle in the air, and he's gonna create a whirlwind in the room. It is a 20-foot, 60-foot, 20-foot radius, so 40 feet. Whirlwind that does 21 thunder damage to anything caught in it, and I feel like because they're not able to do the CDC
of damage, yes.
Yeah. So however many I can get in a 40-foot range.
As you all happily smash your way at these defenseless children.
Not the defenseless children.
They are embryos. So
you all hear a rumbling, and then you hear a sort of low growl or and the rumbling gets more and more intense, and you hear, "Who dares disturb my lair? Kill my children."
I'm gonna shoot 4.
Huh?
I'm gonna shoot 4 eggs. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
And the rumbling,
this guy was supposed to be the smart one.
The rumbling gets more and more intense. Bricks begin to fall from the walls and ceilings. And a rush of ooze begins to seep out of the walls and places where the rocks and the places where the stones are breaking loose. More and more of this black, thick ooze begins to burn through. And he says, "It is fine. You will feed my children. We will have more." And some of the rocks sort of break away, and you see the head of a gargantuan oozed dragon break through the walls with its ooze and begin to form itself.
all you hear from Nev, who smashed 3 of these things and was 70 feet away from this conversation. You see, me personally, I wasn't staying around.
I'm a hop on the back.
Sloomoo says nothing.
Back, and he's gonna dash us 180 feet out.
Oh, jeez.
Sloomoo doesn't say a word. He just pops his bottle of acid resistance.
Yeah. Yeah. How about a misty step?
Alright, so are we all running from the ginormous slime dragon? You figure that the big one that you found was pretty much stronger than the other ones. It seems like the bigger they get, the stronger they get.
And I'm not running. I'm just taking a few steps back to better assess the situation. And it might involve me taking quite a few steps back. No, just the more steps back, the better you can assess.
Yeah, it begins to push through, and the dungeon around you is collapsed.
I did not see this picture. I was so zoomed in. I'm like, oh.
The dungeon around you is collapsing in on itself. Anywhere where the dragon sort of pushes its gargantuan ooze-like body through begins to fall and break apart.
More misty stepping.
So I'm gonna just take off running. I don't have any of these flashy moves I'm gonna do. I'm running out of the dungeon as fast as I possibly can.
Alright, so we're running through. Everyone make a dex save to avoid the falling rocks and stones that are as the building or as the dungeon is collapsing.
Would you say that I'm avoiding a trap?
We can say it's a trap at this point.
It's a nat 20 for me, so 31.
Nice.
27.
26.
26.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're all running and jumping all over the place like fucking Power Rangers. And
I am flying about like as if there's nothing dangerous happening.
I'm using Nimbus like a what's the wave boards where it's like you're like you're windsurfing.
I'm dead. Alright, so you all are running through as this gigantic creature is sort of smashing through absolutely everything. You run past a few look like young and warbling slime dragons, but you all are much faster than they are. And you get through where you saw the acid trap, and now you are running up the spiral stairs as the creature is sort of pushing its way, seeping through like a wave of plasmoid destruction. And you finally get to the door, and the door's still locked, still sealed shut. You don't have much time until this creature catches up to you.
I make the suggestion. I just yell at everybody. Everybody at once is one big ass hit against the door, so we knock this motherfucker down.
No need. I'm gonna use a charge from a ghost dip tattoo to become incorporeal.
Okay.
And I'm going to phase through the door and try to unlock it from the other side.
Wait, how many people is that gonna leave once he phases through the door? How many people left?
Quick question. Wait, real quick. Questions.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Well, you're back at the door.
Is this before or after we got to the room with all the shapes?
The door, the other side of the door has the shapes on it. So there's a
Other side of the door.
there's a cube shaped, a cube shape, a sphere shape, and a pyramid shape. in the other side of the door.
Can one more person get on the other side of this door on their own?
We don't need to put one more person. If Arrow can just bring everything over and put the things in the slots.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
So I tell him I can get on the other side if you want me to put everything in the slots.
So the side that the slots are on is the side that you're on. And not you, Arrow. You went to the other side of the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody else.
Oh, then I tell everybody put the things in the thing. Put the things in the hole.
That's what she said.
She said put things in the wall.
He said the hole.
Balls to the wall.
I thought you said wall. I was like, that's kind of weird.
I mean, she just said walls.
Okay, so who has the orb? Amari has the orb.
Yeah, I have the orb. Yes, so I'll put the orb in the slot.
I think Cam has a.
I had the orb of light. Desmond had the orb of light.
You also had the pyramid.
The green orb that Amari found in the wall. Arrow and Amari found in the wall. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Because Desmond has the pyramid from when the first dragon fell.
Okay, yeah, then I have that too. Then, yeah, I'll put that in the wall.
And then there's a cube.
I don't know who has a cube.
Arrow.
Do I have the cube?
Mm-hmm.
Book.
You found a book. The book was a perfect cube.
Hey, you go to the door. Arrow, you got the cube. Step back.
The rumbling intensifies. You can hear the metal from the stairs melting.
You're gonna just kill.
Arrow pokes back to the door and sees things feel like, oh wait, stuff fits in there. Like I did this for no reason. Or maybe not. And Arrow's like, oh wait, sorry. And then he flies over and puts a cube in a cube hole.
Alright, the light from the door shines yet again. It's almost like daylight. And the door slides up.
I'm gonna fly on through.
Is it a quick slide or is it a slow slide?
It's quick.
Quick slide, slow slide, lickers in 5. I'm dashing for 150 feet.
Yes, I tuck and roll and and then just get up and just take off running.
Cool. So you all make your way through the door, just as you all make it through. The door slams shut just as the mountain of ooze begins to push through the door, through the doorway that the stairway is. But for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be able to burn through this wall. And it says,
I'm wiping my brow and I'm like, thank God for that.
you hear its voice say, "It is no setback. The world will soon flow with ooze and corrosion." And it sort of slinks and slithers its way back down the hole.
That doesn't seem
Me personally, I didn't hear that because I'm out the mansion door.
And so, we leave this place with a lot of questions and not many answers. But seemingly saving the city, or perhaps the world, from the monstrosity that lurked below.